me!
Isaac!
Hey!
Look at you!
I didn't see you!
I'm sorry!
Oh, look at
You
you!
said
Yeah,
that.
who was that?
Who was what?
I passed someone on the patio.
Dumpy?
A little.
Thinning hair?
Well, she was crying.
Told you.
Look at you! Look at you!
Oh
my God! Have you grown? You look so tall. My God, how tall are you?
I don't know.
He's a grown man in his 30s, Harry. He's not growing.
Well, appearances deceive.
You're shrinking.
You know, I would swear you've grown 6 inches since I saw you last.
Do you want a drink?
Yes, thanks.
Lunch isn't ready.
Now, when was that?
I'm not sure.
Harry.
Are you wearing lifts?
What?
In your shoes?
No.
Harry! Get him a drink. I like your hair.
My hair.
Are you painting?
Not much.
That's too bad. I loved that piece last Christmas. I adored it. All of that orange and what was that other color? What would you call it?
Blue?
Well, I adored it. All of that energy and passion and rage.
You took it down.
Well,
It was over there?
it's in the guest room now. It looks so much better there. There was a teeny tiny azure thread and a floral of duvet cover no one could even see until your painting brought it out. It really looks lovely.
Here you go.
I was saying before you walked in, I was saying that I want to redo this room. It's been like this since you were born, like a shrine or a tomb. You'll have to help me though, you have such a good eye.
God, you look terrific.
I was thinking aubergine walls.
That'd be nice.
Or burnt umber or raw umber.
Are you well?
One of the umbers.
All right.
Do you need any money?
No.
And an
No,
armoire
I was
there.
wondering
What would you think?
You know,
Ochre, umber,
if I could
armoire?
ask you if I could stay.
What?
If I could stay
Here.
for a while.
Oh, you mean for the weekend? That'll be fun. We'll go and look at fabrics tomorrow, like when you were little. Not that we ever went to look at fabrics, but we get to see each other, spend time. Children grow up, move away, resent their parents. That's a natural order, but it doesn't mean
I meant for longer.
Oh, what about work?
about your job.
I quit my job
Oh my god.
yesterday.
Oh my god.
Are you all right? Are you
I'm
ill?
fine. I'm
We've
fine.
established he's fine, Harry. The state of his health has been officially established as fine.
Take them home.
Go to hell.
Good to be home.
You quit your job.
Why?
It's complicated.
Huh?
I met someone.
Oh,
Really?
that's wonderful.
Oh, what's his name?
Brian.
Oh, I love that name. I always have. I know Brian when I was a girl. Was it Ben? Anyway, is it serious?
I don't understand.
He met someone and he's in love.
And you want to stay here?
Well,
I just don't follow.
What's he like?
well,
Tell us.
he has pale hair and gray eyes. Beautiful eyes. And I don't know. We just watched each other for a long time before we spoke. Just watched each other. I watched him, studied him, curve of his jaw, colors of his hair. Sand, wheat, and light. Color of light, perfect. We both knew what we wanted, and we wanted each other.
Oh, there's not enough romance in the world. It's all dead. Dead, 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 like a bloody squirrel on the side of the road.
You know, I met your mother for the first time. It was an Army-Navy game.
No one cares. Go on.
Well, I didn't do anything. I was nervous. Not sure how he felt, but then one day we were standing next to each other at the window. Not talking, just looking at the gray sky. And it started to snow, and it was so beautiful. And I wanted him so badly, but I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't move. I was afraid that he didn't want me. I saw my whole life as this missed opportunity. I saw myself in my apartment, decayed, alone. And well, I started to cry. I don't mean I was weeping. I mean, tears came to my eyes and maybe one fell or maybe one didn't, but he knew what I was thinking. And he put his hand at the back of mine and everything went white. All at once. And we still hadn't said anything. And I leaned my lips over and touched the pale skin on the back of his hand. And later we made love.
I used to worry
And then
that you'd be
over
alone
and
forever.
over for weeks. I still feel his skin against me all the time.
And you want to stay here?
You see,
Why?
He's confused.
What?
He wants to tell people.
And you're not ready?
Well, nobody knows, and I told him. I've explained it to
What
him.
does he do
What do you mean?
for a living?
He's a student.
Ah, Columbia.
Graduate.
A student of mine.
Oh God.
I don't understand.
Oh my God.
What do you mean?
He's my student.
Jesus, oh God.
I'm in trouble.
Isaac.
What?
Yours?
Yes? I'm in trouble.
Isaac.
Help me. How old, Ivan? How old? 8.
Eight.
Yes?
Eight.
Yeah. Can I stay?
I don't know. When Isaac was 13, he didn't see a therapist.
Dr. Elizabeth Hilton.
He didn't seem to have any friends, and Nan and I, more or less figured he was gay, although we hadn't talked to him about it.
I treated Isaac for 18 months. I found him to be bright, artistic, sensitive.
You should have known.
Pardon?
You should have known
Known what?
what he is.
He wasn't good.
You should have
What?
been able to tell.
Don't shout at me!
Why not? You're a professional. You should have seen it. You should have known. We could have
What?
stopped it.
Maybe you're right. But it wasn't really a good time. My father just died. I was severely depressed myself. I thought I'd be pleased. The man was a tyrant, but these days, we finally died.
I don't care. I don't care about your fucking father.
And B, how could I know what he'd become? I'm not a psychic, I'm a doctor.
You're a fraud.
Don't blame me if your child didn't turn out the way you wanted. Whose does? Think my father wanted to shrink?
Yes.
Wrong again. There was just no pleasing.
I came to you for help. We trusted you.
So
We were-
what? That doesn't give you the right to bully me or call me names. No. Most child abusers were abused themselves.
Are you accusing me of something?
I'm just saying.
I was a good father. I never laid a hand on my child.
People repress.
If I had a gun, I would kill you. I would shoot you right now.
Well, then I guess it's a good thing for me that you don't have a gun. Look, I understand that you're angry. I understand that you're upset. It's natural. But I am just a doctor. Just a person, a human being. And therapy is a two-way street. How can I be expected to know things if the patient doesn't tell me? How can I know things if all we talk about is movies and weather? And like I said, it was a bad time for me and I was young. Just leave me alone.
This was my child. When Isaac was 17, I drove him to college. I remember the day. Nan didn't come. She wasn't feeling well. Or maybe she just said she wasn't because it was clear they didn't want her. Of course, he didn't want me either, but it's my car and there was luggage and I was driving. So he pretended he was happy and I pretended I was happy. He pretended he believed me and on and on and on. Like looking at yourself, standing between mirrors. And listen to the radio because I couldn't think of what to say. I made early attempts, but the fact is, are you nervous? You need any money? This sound like Spanish. words just stayed in the air, piling up until I couldn't even see the windshield. I left him, my son, his room, his dorm, his roommate, a sad young man who returned my smile with a grimace. And I knew it was time for me to leave. So I walked out to the building, the rooms, the air, my car. I never looked back. Because I knew somehow that it was over. I knew that day that my child was gone. But I was wrong. He was gone, I think, years ago. Years before. He was gone when he was here. In his room, his yard. He's already gone.